You're going to want to watch this episode if you want to hear the answer to the question, what's the fastest way to build trust with total strangers on LinkedIn? Norman, I got to say thank you so much for this question. I really like it. There's probably no real perfect answer, but I have a couple for you. So the question is, what is the fastest way to build trust with a total stranger on LinkedIn? First, don't sell. Okay? Like, I can't tell you how many connection requests I get that say, hey, we're really good at what we do. We want to sell you something. Why don't we connect and tell me if you're interested? And like, why would I even connect to that person? Or the first time you connect to somebody, they say, hey, open up your wallet and pull out your credit card and then let's talk. They don't actually say that, but that's pretty much what they're saying. So what's the best thing you could do? I'm going to say we'll step back to the basics, right? Let's look at what is credibility. It's the quality in which you're trust, known, and liked. So what you have to do is build enough trust up front that they want to get the opportunity to get to know you. Once they get to know you, they'll decide whether or not they're going to like you. And the first component of trust is how well did you do at filling out your LinkedIn profile? Is it robust enough? Is there enough endorsements from other people? Is there enough variety of things that you do in such a way that you reinforce that purpose? You reinforce your CPOP, your customer point of pain. They actually know what you stand for, and that's reinforced throughout your profile. And you can see that. Anyone can see that in the first couple seconds looking at your LinkedIn profile. All right, so that's the most basic. If they look at your profile, is it most current picture of you? Is there your background image that's done on behind the scenes? The description of you, does that all reinforce your CPOP, your purpose in life, the way in which you show up? Now, how do you get a hold of and connect with total strangers? Well, LinkedIn has opportunities where you can thank people for or congratulate people for their anniversaries, say happy birthday during their birthday, say congratulations when they get a new role. Now, what happens when, let's say you have a birthday, and the first time I actually for a long time I didn't put my birthday there at all. When I put my birthday, I ended up with 300 birthday cards, virtual birthday cards and virtual birthday wishes. And now you have a choice in those, right? Do you just say, oh my God, I'm really popular, that's cool? Or do you respond to everyone, potentially individually, which is, hey, thanks so much. What's happening in your life? Or thanks so much. I noticed that something new is going on with you. What are you doing here? Or trying to think about one of the posts that we're seeing at the moment is say, hey, there's a couple things going on I'm really happy with. What do you got going on in this quarter? Now, when people respond, and a lot of times people give great responses that start a conversation. I mean, this is one of the best questions I've asked. But sometimes people, they still think you're trying to sell them something. You know, and they go, hey, thanks. I mean, at least if they do respond, thanks for asking, I'm not interested. Right? Now, the initial flippant response that you're not interested in what? I didn't ask you for anything. But really, one of my favorites, this was so cool. And I don't think this is ever going to return a financial return, but it feels good comfortably. Somebody responded, hey, I'm doing my best to retire soon. My natural question is, what does retirement mean for you? Because I'm sure it means something for whoever that is than it is for me. And he gave a couple things that he was going to do in his retirement. One of them being photography. Like, that's really cool. Where can I see your art? Because I'm kind of curious. Right? And So how can you get people to quickly and easily, I'm not sure quickly is the right word, but how can you get people to trust you when they're total strangers? I know this sounds really silly. Be human, okay? Allow them to first trust you by creating a safe environment. That's by having your profile look good enough, by asking an innocuous question that requires a response. Then give them an opportunity to talk about themselves so you get to know them and they get to know you. Have them see that the intent and commitment that you have in those questions is really to get to know them, not to want to sell them something. Have them see that it's possible there may be something there that you're coachable with. There may be an opportunity for you to be of service. Not of service for sale, but just of service, of giving an idea or a thought or an action. And as they're getting to know you, they then will build upon that trust. They then will build upon whether or not they like you. This is what credibility is about. Credibility is the quality in which people trust, know, and like you. And if they don't know you at all, you need to be able to create a container that they trust you enough so that they want to get to know you. And as they get to know you, they trust you more and they like you. Kind of simple. Not easy to practice because a lot of people are doing the spray and pray. They're reaching out to so many people and they're so wide and they go, oh, Mitchell, I can't have this conversation with all those people. Great. Don't spray and pray. Be much more focused on who you reach out to. And when those people respond, it will be a worthwhile effort for you to spend the time to get to know them and, when appropriate, them to get to know you. All right, so after talking through this, the best way to get total strangers to trust you on LinkedIn is to act credible, to act humane, to follow through by creating a safe container so they can trust you enough to want to then spend the time to get to know you as you're getting to know them. And as that happens, they get to trust you more and they get to like you. I think you can do that. Love to hear your thoughts, your feedback, your comments. Let me know what you think. If you like it, please share with friends. I'll look forward to seeing you at the next episode.